Brian, what do we got going on?
We put him back the oil cooler and all the components.
So what's going on is we just rebuilt this engine. So the guy that owns this thing's only owned it for a couple of months, and he brought it here because it wasn't working very well. He bought it from an auction, and then this oil cooler we think is the problem because it's brand new and we didn't touch it. So they were chasing an oil problem. So when you took this thing apart, what did you guys find?
It was beyond contaminated. A lot of rust.
A lot of rust?
Yep.
And do you think that's what's causing our oil pressure problem?
Could be because it's not. It was so plugged up from inside that it's probably not allowing for the. What do you call it?
The oil?
The oil to be properly cooled.
And we already did an oil pump, and we've already chased everything but this problem.
We're also doing the mains.
Redoing the mains? And what do you do here, Brian?
I work on engines, rebuild them, or learning to rebuild them.
Okay.
Right now I'm working on a Cummins X15.
What do you normally do?
I've been working on Cummins.
You have one you're working on right now, like a full build?
I did one assisted build of an X15.
But are you doing one currently?
I am doing another
You want to
one.
show it to us?
Sure.
Let's rock out. We're going inside. Okay, so what is it that you're doing with this one?
I'm getting ready for, we're going to do an in-frame. I already removed most of the components from the exhaust side and the cooling pack, and I'm still to go to the intake side and remove the head and the oil pan.
And so these ones are a little bit more difficult because typically on an in-frame we don't have to remove this cooling package. So they're a little bit more involved and entailed, and they have all of these components over here that aren't on a lot of these other engines that we do, which is like your EGR and your exhaust manifold. You got to get rid of the exhaust manifold to get to the EGR, and they're just way more involved. But you've already done some of these, right?
Yeah, I've heard on a couple X15s before. I'm coming to around.
And how far are you out on that one before you're back over here?
Not long. Today I should be.
Hour or so? So do you think you would get this head off today?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Well, come get us where you lift it off and we'll check it out, all right?